Alrighty, welcome back to another room here on TryHackMe. We're going to do boiler CTF. This is a standard medium room where we're going to get some questions, basically one part here below and another one here, part second of the other one. So, what I suggest we're going to do now is just basically do some normal reconnaissance and let's get it going from there. So, let's take the IP address, and as per usual, let's just open the sheet, put the IP address in, and copy paste it one more time. Leave the window. See if this is okay. Maybe just restart the OpenVPN connection. There we go. And then we're gonna open new terminal window. Gonna do a standard nmap full port scan, with version check and standard scripts. Open a new tab already. Just go ahead and check if there's a website. Now there's several ways you can do that. You could, for example, open a new tab, just like that. Right curl, press enter, and you will see, okay, so I got HTML. That is one way of doing it. Another way is just taking a browser, putting the IP address in, and you see that you got some web. So that's perfect. So let's go ahead and also start GoBuster. I'm going to use the medium one. This is a medium room difficulty. So usually I say the easy rooms we're going to do up to 10%. But in this particular case, we're going to leave it running for quite a while. Nmap scanning is still running. And we have some questions to answer. File extension after the anonymous login. Well, PHP, I guess. That would be my initial best guess. So let's see what happens. It could be that, also JSP. It could be that, I really don't want to guess these answers because we should basically find it. So let's go ahead and check out. We got some Joomla. Now we know Joomla is written in PHP, so let's just go ahead and just write PHP. No. Let's see. Joomla is written in what? It is PHP. Yes, so okay. Anyways, okay. So we do have Joomla as the CMS system we can write there, and we are being asked about different things. File extension after the anonymous login. Very interesting. So we can go ahead and check out Joomla now. So let's take the IP address. Joomla. Probably take a while because we do spamming the server, and we got something there. 5507 seems like to be the highest port. What is on the highest port is SSH. And what is running on port 10,000? Okay, let's go check that out. Webmin. Not really sure what that is, but it could be the answer because I noticed 6 letters. Yes, webmin. And can you exploit the service running on that port? So that would be basically saying this one right there. I'm going to take that text, go to a browser, paste it in, type exploit, and we can just delete, a few things afterwards. Let's say webmin, remote code execution vulnerability. Yeah, that would be lovely if we can just do that. But it does say below, so I'm gonna go with no. So I'm gonna go ahead and say nay. Okay, so we know that we cannot exploit the service on that port. The interesting file in that folder, key enumerating, when you find it. That's very interesting. What is it that we're going to find? So let's go ahead and check out. Now we do have a possibility that we can go ahead and alter or put in some extension. Now we can do that by doing tag H and then do txt, for example. We can add more than that, and it will look for txt extension, so manual.txt and stuff like that as well. I don't think, with robots, I was the one what I was about to talk about. So let's go ahead and check out Joomla. Okay, so let's go ahead and check out, robots.txt. And there are different kind of things here, What I see is the SSH folder, yellow, not a rabbit hole, or is it? And then all that, no idea what that is. It's probably also a rabbit hole. So, not really sure what to say about that. But we could do this SSH, just check it out. Now, it is disallowed, so I would be amazed if, if I could access stuff like that, and we can just try, a few of them. And if it doesn't really work or anything, A plus rapid, it's weird. Then we shouldn't really be, checking this out too much. This looks like, well, it could be the ASCII table, it could be many things. I just don't feel strongly about this. We do have Joomla again, and I do feel strongly about this side right here. Just casually, checking it out while stuff is running. Now we are aware that this is a medium room, so we need to find something extra. That's not really, well, this is a login form. And we could of course try stuff like admin and password and admin and 1 2 3 4 5 6 and stuff like that, but I highly do not think this is gonna happen on medium room, and I think, in all honesty, all this is just rabbit holes. So let's go back one more time to the enumeration and check out. We got an HTTP server on port 80. We do have FTP server with let's see, and I'm just logging allowed, so let's go ahead and do that. So we're gonna open a new tab, type FTP 1010 5121, no plus, there we go, and then put in anonymous, enter, ls, tag al. We do have the info file, so let's go ahead and just get that, get.info. There we go, and go one back again. Let me just try to go one back a few times. It doesn't hurt. Just to check out if anything is there. Now let's cut out info.txt, and this is a well, it could be many things, but I think this is ROT 13 in all honesty. So let's just go to a web browser and go to ROT 13, something there on the web page. Of course, this wouldn't happen in reality, Just want to see if you found it. Remember, enumeration is key. So I highly suspect there's going to be a lot of different kind of these irritating, weird, rabbit holes, and that's really just the way it is. So this is running. It's going to take a while. So FTP server didn't really have anything interesting. We have another FTP server on port 10,000, and we got some SSH. Now we need to find something. and for now we haven't found much. So I'm gonna leave this run for a time or two, and let's see how it goes. I just forgot about one thing. While enumerating, we did find the Joomla directory, and I should definitely do that. I think that would be the correct way of doing it right now. And we're getting some hits. I'm not really. I do see something like test, you know, and test libraries can be quite interesting to look at sometimes, you know. So let's go ahead and just check it out. So let's do tests. Unit. Yeah, well, these kind of things tend to be more rabbit holes, and I wouldn't necessarily check too much out of them. Let's one more time, you know, see if we can get some, you know, hits from all of this, and that would definitely be the way to go. We do getting stuff like administrate and layout, license, temporary, build, cache, components. We can begin just to check it out, you know. It doesn't hurt. Bin. Nope. Was it like temp? You know, and I suspect this doesn't really work or anything. Also, installation would be, you know, quite interesting to check out, if I could spell it correctly. Again, so we can only, yeah, that's just a standard one, so we can remove it and that's it. It doesn't really do anything for us. It's not really that well or anything, you know. So we should definitely go back one more time, and probably it does find more stuff. htaccess.txt, you know, a very interesting thing to find as a text file. It doesn't really, yeah, it reminds me of a standard one, you know. Nothing crazy going on here, just some rules, borrowing stuff. And I kind of feel, well, we need something to start and brute force or guess passwords for SSH. And this is a service that wasn't made to, so we cannot exploit that. So we're stuck on whatever is on port 80. And that basically means we also have nothing on the FTP port 21. So we are stuck on the stuff on port 80. Basically means that we should definitely go ahead and try and enumerate even more to find the things we need. And yeah, it's gonna run for a long time, I guess. So it keeps finding stuff, and I'm gonna go ahead and pause the video and let's see what goes on. Alright, so we waited a bit more and it popped up with some new kind of structure with the underscore files. I'm beginning to think that we might gonna see more of that. So let's go ahead and check the files. And I have another rabbit hole. So okay, this looks like, you know, could be many things. Could be base 64, I don't know. And honestly, I'm beginning to not care. So let's check it out. There we go, from base. And then we got that. I can put that in, and then say whoopsie daisy. There's a double base 64 encoder string, and no one cares, I must be honest. So I kind of suspect we're gonna find more, maybe, libraries. So it basically says keep enumerating, so I think we're gonna keep doing that. So let's see what we find. Now, what we also could try and do while this is running is something that I don't usually recommend, is go ahead and take this command here and just open a new tab, because there are more word lists, and sometimes, you know, this medium one, I don't think the extension is quite big, but there is one in derp called common, and that one will run through stuff, you know, and yeah, doing that will, you know, show us some stuff that is quite common, and it keeps pounding through. And starting from the top, we start to see that, you know, we did understand that underscore files was there, and at some point in time, I think I'm gonna stop this because I think we found what we need here. I think this is some of the things here. Let's go ahead and try the test one. So let's take tests, and what is that? I remember this. Yeah, let's go ahead and check it out. SAR2XML exploit. Yeah, you see, I've been here. You know, it's been a long time, but it's a thing. So what we could do is go to the index file and execute a command. I mean, like that. Oh, I see it. Very interesting. So now that we have that, we could go ahead and log.text and cat out log.text. Say what again? Accepted password from Bastard. Can I get this? Accepted password from Bastard on port whatever. Let me just get this straight. So we got, that is a username and that is a password, correct? Does that mean we have SSH? So let's go and check that out. Do whoop like that and SSH, and then do bastard add 10.10.50.121, and it's gonna be on a different port. It would be on port something high and crazy. There you go, and say yes, and oh please, would be nice. Yeah, I love this. Come on. No. No. Okay. Okay. But we still got something, and that was the SSH. It does say SSH. That's the thing. I think it's quite interesting. $. Oh, damn it! $sign. I forgot that. Let's take it in more time. Come on. Yes, we got in. Okay, so we are in. We have the backup.sh, and I really want to spawn a Python shell because this is getting incredibly bad. I want a real shell now. Okay, let's take this, and I have auto completion and everything. Let's do that, and let's cat out the backup.sh, and the backup.sh have, is this a password? User donor Let me just take this. You know, I honestly remember nothing about this room. And we also have a backup. And Stoner is actually a user. What about sudo tag L? Do we have access to anything? And let's check it out. Super duper. You know, why not? I do not. Can I access Stoner and then it's issue password? So we're gonna take that password right there and paste that in. Okay, so I have nothing. There you go. Sudo tag L. I can access this as a root without no password. Not sure what that is. For Stoner, let's take his password. Like that. So it's not... What is this? I need to find out what that is. It's a... Not this time messing with... Oh, I should definitely read that. I'm an idiot. So we should definitely do something. Now that we accessed the Stoner one, we should definitely do something about it. We can go ahead and check out if we've got any SUID bits set. Sorry, I need to answer some of the questions. It was log.txt, I assume. We completed that. And I don't know, text. Yeah, okay. So the question is it Stoner that we want me to write? The other user's password stored, no extension. Oh, where was it again? Backup. And user.text. Oh yeah. Locate user.text. No. Okay, so let's go exit, go to bastard, ls tag al, and cat.bash history, no. Where was that user file? So what about var and HTML? Nope. HTML, webmin, could also be that one. Nope. Okay, so SU Stoner, let's go into that library now. User, sorry, and then log back to that user, and let's go ahead and check the SUID bit files and find those files that can be executed with the owners, I'm a bit tired, I'm sorry guys, it's just a late night hack. SUID files can be executed with the privileges of the owner of the file. So, and I see find. I know find is one we can exploit, so let's go ahead and check out dgfo bins. And actually, if I remember, files is find is a pretty good one, because we can gain SUID bit right there, so we can execute a shell, keep the privileges of a user, and get root. So let's go and do that. No, I need to copy paste all of it. Paste it in, and permission denied. Where is it? It is user bin find. ID. Where am I? Root. So go to root. Cat root.txt. Okay. Let's take it and take that. Was find, and where was the fun part, because I do have the user.txt access now, but I just need to find it. Where that is, and I don't know. Where could it be? Anyways, let's try and craft a find file user find file user file user the text. Is that no? Let's see if we can spawn a shell. That's a bit better than this because it's ugly. There we go. Can I do? So I think we need to go back a few steps probably. Let's go to the home directory, because I kind of feel that either we need to look in this directory or the other one. I don't know if that is a flag, but it does seem like the same format as before. Let's go ahead and check it out. Yeah, probably is. Alright, so we did it one more time. We exploited the room, borrow CTF, it's a medium room. The general walkthrough to this is that we needed to do excessive long enumeration with GoBuster, and it would seem if I just used the common word list instead of the medium 2.3 directory list, I would have gotten the answer of _test with a SAS, which would enable me to do remote code execution, and by that I could read the log file that exposed the first SSH password. I would probably never have guessed this, brute force this password, because it's kind of weird. So it's kind of, you know, essential for us to get access to get this information. So that's it for this room, and I really hope you enjoyed the video. As you can online, have a really nice day.